Welcome to another meditation for parenting with presence. Ease into your preferred posture for today's meditation. If you are feeling tired, choose to settle into a seated posture, holding a straight spine. This will encourage alertness. Fatigue is a major enemy of meditation. A drowsy mind loses focus, and you are more likely to slip into a daydream. You may even fall asleep. So today, or for any meditation in the future, take a seated posture to combat sleepiness. Elongating your spine now, soften your face as you close your eyes. Welcome the darkness. You are here now. Give gratitude for your choice to carve out time for your self-care. For these moments, you only need to practice bringing awareness to the reality of now. All fantasy, imaginings, and stories that so often grab hold of your mind can be put to rest. You do this by moving your full attention to the breath. Over and over, you start like this, watching the breath. And how do you watch the breath? You observe the quality, you observe the sensation with equanimity. Inhale and exhale. Become aware of whether you are breathing high in your chest or down low in your abdomen. Soften and relax your belly. Allow your breath to deepen into your belly, noticing how it rises and falls with each in-breath and out-breath. Simply watch. There is nothing to be forced. In and out. In and out. See how many breaths you can hold your full attention on your breathing. In and out. In and out. To be present means to be aware of sensations and thoughts as they arise. Be aware with equanimity. Do not resist feelings that arise, for all feelings can inform you of an underlying need that inspires those emotions. When you perceive sensations with a balanced mind, you then gain access to your power of will to act with intention. You become free from the spiral of suffering that results from reactivity, which often leads to choices that attract the opposite of what we truly desire. Reactions are unconscious, unintentional, and they perpetuate cycles of aversion and craving. Empower yourself by returning to the present moment and choosing to respond to the world, not react to it. As you center yourself, your mind will become more clear and your perceptive abilities are naturally enhanced. You can cut through the fog, cut through the confusion, dislodge dishonesty, and dissolve dense narratives. You begin to recognize basic needs as they are communicated through feelings, and solutions become obvious. Practice presence in your day-to-day life. Feel your sensations, accept them, and begin to identify what fuels those feelings. Listen to your body's intelligence and trust what it has to say. If you are uncomfortable in a social situation, then trust that feeling. Only by practicing this in your own life can you then offer genuine presence to your child when it comes to their own feelings and needs. When your child voices a concern or communicates discomfort through their body language, hear what they are saying. Listen deeply. Never take it personally. Children communicate boundaries in a variety of ways, and it's your job as a parent to learn to recognize these boundaries and to respect them. This is how a child learns that their feelings matter. Perhaps you cuddle with your child each night before bed. One evening, your child says they don't want to cuddle. As a parent, this can be very difficult to hear, and it may evoke sadness or some other unpleasant emotion. Feel it, accept it, and choose to honor your child's expressed boundary. In presence, you can avoid guilting your child for expressing themselves honestly, and instead thank them for speaking their truth. Consent begins in childhood. Be present to your child's consent so they learn to have the confidence to express their boundaries, even if it means someone else may be upset. Let's take a moment to meditate on being present to children's boundaries. Straighten your spine if you find you have begun to hunch over, and return to the breath. If your mind has wandered, that's okay. Simply bring it back to the breath. Watch the inhale. Watch the exhale. Contemplate being present to your child's boundaries. Be present to hear your child's verbal or nonverbal expressions of consent. Teaching consent begins in childhood. If a child declines a cuddle or a hug, align with gratitude so that your child expresses their truth. When a child says no, give thanks and respect their choice. As you practice presence with both your feelings and your child's feelings, it teaches them to honor themselves and communicate their boundaries with confidence. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.